want to bring in Will Meyer now. He is our movie critic at WBIR.
Will Meyer, the movie guy.
Movie guy Will Meyer.
Now with movie guy Will Meyer right outside of the Tennessee Theater.
You start to roll your eyes, but eventually it kind of just wins you over. It is a total blast. I say rush to the theater to see this one. So good. I mean, I really want you guys to go see this. But this movie moved me, which I did not expect at all.
Okay.
My favorite film of 2017 so far, easily my favorite movie of 2016.
2 3 out of 4s from Will Meyer. That's pretty good, folks.
Well,
but I have a feeling it's about to get...
Hold on tight. It's like the movie equivalent of someone screaming in your ear for 2.5 hours. This is corporate mandated filmmaking at its worst. It feels like it was made on an assembly line. It's the worst Tom Cruise movie I've ever seen. It's borderline unwatchable for me, maybe the worst of Tom Hanks' career. The biggest disappointment of the year so far for me.
Whew, heat on the set from Will Meyer. Is it the next Jaws?
No, and that's the thing. This movie is getting some negative reviews. Don't expect Jaws. This is a trashy B movie. It's so cool, and it makes for a really fun movie to watch. I think this movie is really powerful. It may leave you scratching your head as soon as it's over, but I've had so many people call me and ask me if I've seen this movie because it begs you to go out and talk to your friends about it, and you immediately want to watch it again. Moonlight, yeah. This is a movie that's an Oscar frontrunner right now. Really, every performance and almost everything about this movie is great. It takes you to a different time and a different place, a different experience, and it does what good movies should do, which is show you someone's experience other than your own, help you to understand them, but also learn something about yourself.
What's the rating?
4 out of 4.
4 out of 4 stars from Will Meyer. Today is a big day.
It's a new month, so that means that movies are being added to streaming services like Netflix and Amazon Prime. So today I'm going to give you my picks for what to watch at home this August.
We're going to make a recording.
Bravo! It was wonderful, Bunny.
Want to try another take?
Well, I don't see why. That seemed perfect to me.
First is Florence Foster Jenkins. This is a drama comedy that came out last fall where it struck a chord with both critics and audiences. Meryl Streep got her 20th Oscar nomination for her performance in this movie. She plays a New York heiress who dreams of becoming an opera star, but she has a terrible singing voice. This is based on a true story. People actually paid to watch Florence perform, but she didn't know that they were paying to laugh at her. It's a movie that features one of the best late career performances from Meryl Streep. Hugh Grant's fantastic in this too, and Simon Helberg is hilarious. This movie is really funny, but what makes it work is that it doesn't make a joke of her character. So, sour notes and all, we root for Florence all the way to Carnegie Hall. This is a total crowd pleaser. It's available on Amazon Prime this August, so I urge you to check it out.
They have guns and bullets in your world.
You're gonna like Earth a lot.
A gunslinging Idris Elba duels with a devilish Matthew McConaughey in The Dark Tower. This dystopian sci-fi western is based on a series of beloved Stephen King novels. The first installment hit bookshelves more than 35 years ago, and fans have been clamoring for a film adaptation ever since. The studios are hoping to capitalize on that excitement by creating an entire Stephen King film universe, but they may be putting the cart before the horse. In recent weeks, fans have voiced concern over the short running time of this first movie, and they're also concerned about consolidating multiple books into one film. As someone who hasn't read the books, I watched the trailer and thought it looked like little more than a middle-of-the-road action movie. That being said, Stephen King has endorsed the movie and it has a really talented cast, so there may be light at the end of the tunnel for The Dark Tower after all.
I need you to survive the night.
Oscar-winning director Kathryn Bigelow tells a true tale of murder in the Motor City with Detroit. This docudrama chronicles 5 days of violence during the Detroit riots of 1967. The film has a really talented cast of young actors led by John Boyega, whom you may have seen in a little film called Star Wars: The Force Awakens. The film reunites Bigelow with screenwriter Mark Bowl. Together they brought us Oscar-winning films Zero Dark 30 and The Hurt Locker. Given the current political climate and the fact that this film has excellent early reviews, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see this film end up at the Oscars next February. Halle Berry plays a mother with a minivan on a mission to save her son in Kidnap. The release of this thriller marks the first time in more than 3 years that we've seen the Oscar-winning actress in a leading role, but although the A-list star is back in the spotlight, I don't have high hopes for this B movie. It's been sitting on studio shelves for more than 3 years, and the trailer made me think this is nothing more than a tired Taken ripoff. It could still hijack a spot atop the weekend box office, but I highly doubt it. I want to know what you guys are excited to see this weekend, so be sure to head over to my Facebook page at facebook.com/WillMeyerTheMovieGuy and be sure to comment and let me know. And now, we'll send it back to you.